evening, and thank you for joining us on this Friday night. We begin with new details in the arrest of a Massachusetts Air National Guardsman in one of the worst breaches of classified intelligence documents in years. Tonight, 21-year-old Jack Teixeira remains in jail until his next court hearing on Wednesday. He did not enter a plea in a federal courtroom in Boston today, where he was officially charged with unauthorized removal, retention, and transmission of classified or national defense information under the Espionage Act. Well, today we learned from the charging documents that authorities accused Teixeira of knowing exactly what he was doing. He was even searching online to see if authorities were onto him as the leaker. Teixeira started posting what appeared to be classified documents in an online gaming chat room as early as December. CBS News senior investigative correspondent Catherine Herridge joins us now with what she's learned about the suspect. Good evening, Catherine.
Good evening, Nora. Court documents allege the 21-year-old gamer and Air National Guardsman actually searched his own government computer for the word leak. Apparently, concerned investigators may have identified the source. As the charges were read in a Boston courtroom, 21-year-old Jack Teixeira stood silently. Arrested Thursday by heavily armed federal agents outside his mother's Massachusetts home, Teixeira now charged under the Espionage Act. Federal investigators accuse him of posting dozens of images bearing top-secret markings to Discord, an online gaming platform.
People who sign agreements to be able to receive classified documents acknowledge the importance to the national security of not disclosing those documents, and we intend to send that message.
According to the criminal complaint, Teixeira did cyber defense operations in the Air National Guard and required a top-secret security clearance that gave him access to some of the government's most highly classified records, known as SCI. Former Secretary of Defense Mark Esper said internal security systems failed.
You can't think of a good reason for a 21-year-old to have access to this information.
No, I cannot think of a compelling reason, and I assume Secretary Austin and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs Milley are probably asking those same questions.
3 days before Teixeira's arrest, court records detail how federal investigators questioned a user of that gaming platform. Among the first records posted, an intelligence status report about the war in Ukraine. Billing information revealed the username behind the post was the defendant, who used his home address. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy criticized the White House, saying they were asleep at the switch. Jim Himes, the senior Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee, responded.
These things happen under all presidents. And so if you want to score political points, fine, but let's really focus on the problem here, which is an institutional problem, not a partisan problem.
Court documents do not shed light on intent or motive as Teixeira was being handcuffed and taken out of the courthouse. His dad, sitting in the front row, said, "Love you, Jack." Teixeira is being held until his next court date. Nora.
Catherine Herridge, thank you very much.